Right now, more than 554,000 students across the country are taking an exam that could shape their future. Today is College Scholastic Ability Test, or 수능 Day. Now, they can't hear me, but to all the test takers out there, 화이팅 or good luck! Every year, students write a short sentence to verify their handwriting. Last year's phrase was, spread your dreams wide in this vast world. Now, that vast world might look different for everybody, but wherever it is, it must be a place full of many different people, right? Hi, Crunchers. I'm your DJ Chihi, and this is Culture Crunch. Now, today on Creme de la Creme, we'll be looking closer into the multicultural society of Korea. But first, let's kick things off with a song. Here is Nobody Knows It by 도경수 Dio.
Play the music. 나만을 위한 시간 getting started. 볼지 아픈 고민저리 move it. 여긴 오직 me and me. 이제부터 난 airplane mode muted. All day 내 방에 누워 빈둥거린데도 and nobody knows it. 밤새 영화를 보며 두 눈이 감겨도 yeah nobody knows it. Our weekdays working again. 정신없이 달린 내게 안겨줄 a day for myself. 아무도 신경 쓸 필요 없어. 오늘은 be lazy. Yeah nobody knows it. 작은 자유 오랜 시간 잊어왔던 행복. 커피 한 잔을 따스하게 내린 다음 감싸지는 한 잔 느릿하게 한 모금 번진 온기. I know all day 내 방에 누워 빈둥거린데도 and nobody knows it. 밤새 영화를 보며 두 눈이 감겨도 yeah nobody knows it. Our weekdays working again. 정신없이 달린 내게 안겨줄 a day for myself. 아무도 신경 쓸 필요 없어. 오늘은 be lazy. Yeah nobody knows it. Yeah Let's get loose. Yeah I do. 어둠 깔리는 밤 마주 포근해. All night in the dark. 그날 나를 채울래. All day 내 방에 누워 빈둥거린데도 and nobody knows it. 밤새 영화를 보며 두 눈이 감겨도 yeah nobody knows it. Our weekdays working again. 정신없이 달린 내게 안겨줄 a day for myself. 아무도 신경 쓸 필요 없어. 오늘은 be lazy. Yeah nobody knows it.
Is success your goal? Then tune into Creme de la Creme to learn the secrets of the top players in their respective fields. Now, today on Creme de la Creme, we're joined by someone who has been a kind guide and supporter of foreigners living in Korea, especially those building multicultural families. Please welcome CEO of Corevercompany, Ra힐아마도바. Hello.
Hello, Ji. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here with us.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, it's our pleasure too. Can you please say hello hello to our listeners, Crunchers, and introduce yourself briefly?
Of course, yes. Hello, everyone. I can see there are so many comments already.
Yeah.
Thank you for welcoming me. My name is Rahilamadova, originally from Azerbaijan, and have been living in Korea already for 17 years.
Wow, 17 years.
Yes.
And like you just said, we have so many listeners tuning in, saying hello. Rahilamadova, welcome, Miss Rahil.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Yeah, so like you mentioned, you've been living in Korea for 17 years. But you came here as a student in the
Right,
beginning, right? Did
right.
you expect to live this long? Here-
Actually, no.
Right?
So I came to Korea in 2008 as a Korean government scholarship student. And after that, I finished my bachelor degrees and went on to continue my master degrees in Korea both. After graduating, I was actually planning to go back, but somehow I stayed in here, tried to work in here, and that became true. And I started working here. After some time, when I opened my eyes, already 17 years has passed.
Really? That fast?
Yeah, it was not planned at all at the first time, yeah.
Okay, so there must have been a lot of charms and strengths that you saw in Korea that made you stay here, which we will talk about a little bit more later. But
Exactly, yeah.
recently, I want to mention this. You were awarded this very special award, the 2025 Gender Equality and Culture Award. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was really unexpected, actually.
Right? Oh,
Yeah.
it wasn't. Okay. And actually, it was the category 신진 문화인상 in Korean. So that would be emerging cultural figure category.
Yes.
And you didn't expect that?
Yeah, actually, when I got the call that I'm nominated to this award, I was very surprised. So organizers saw my works
Yeah.
through the news, and they thought that I deserve to get this award. That's why they nominated me. I was so proud and I was so thankful for this kind of award. I see this award not as a personal honor, but as a recognition that voices in Korea are heard. So it is really important to see this kind of effort Korea is doing for us. Foreigners, right? Okay.
And also you too. I mean, they recognized your work, and that is how they contacted you
Yeah.
and thought you would deserve this.
Yes,
And
right.
thank you so much for making like gender equality and the different cultures become more recognized
Yes.
here in the country.
Thank you too. Actually, what I did during these 17 years for foreigners and multicultural families in Korea, I always wanted to show that our voice is also heard, and this is the recognition of this kind of efforts. Thankfully,
I see.
Yeah.
I'm sure. And I'm glad that many voices are represented by you as well.
Thank you.
All right. And to do more diverse work based on your purpose and your goals, whatnot, you actually established a company as well called
Yeah.
Corever.
Right.
And it has a unique name. I
Right.
could guess what it means,
Right.
but can you please tell us what it means?
Yes, Korever stands for Korea Forever. So
Wow.
it basically shows my love for Korea. And it means an everlasting bridge between Korea and the world.
Everlasting bridge.
Right. So we introduce Korea's cutting-edge technologies and culture abroad, while also bringing good ideas into Korea. So we are becoming a bridge between Korea and the world. Now we are working with 5 countries already: Azerbaijan, Turkey, Austria, Italy, and Qatar. And we're expanding our work to Europe. So Korean companies who want to expand to other countries, we are assisting them in this hard journey.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Definitely.
Bridge, right?
Yeah, what a meaningful work that you're doing right now. And Corever definitely is a bridge.
Right.
Because you're working with already 5 different countries and you're spreading it to Europe as well. But you already had so much on your plate, you
Right,
know?
right.
We'll talk about each and every one of them throughout the show. But what made you like start this company in the beginning though?
The idea was very simple in the beginning. So I was always trying to become a bridge. I worked in an embassy of Azerbaijan. While I was working there, still there were so many desire that I want to become a person who is connecting Korea with the world. Now, Azerbaijan is very far from Korea. And I got some inquiries from people who want to work with Azerbaijan and Turkey, but they don't know how. There's no network. They don't know how to do. Because like if it's a real business, then people get scared. You know, money is involved, so many risks. That's why they need someone to assist them through this journey without minimalizing the risk of the business, right? So I thought that with a wide network in these countries, I can help them. And first they came to me.
Yeah.
And then I said at some point, okay, I am willing to help you through this journey. That's how it began. So I made it official last year, April.
Ah, okay.
So I established the company. Now we're working already on this.
Yeah.
Last year we had a huge concert as
Exactly.
well.
Yeah. You mentioned that as one of the most memorable works that you've done so far over the past 1 year or so. So can you tell us a little bit about what this concert was in Istanbul, right?
Yeah, it was in Istanbul, Turkey. The concert was Transi's Korean K-pop artist group. Transi's concert, first ever concert in Istanbul.
Okay.
The concert was huge success. So all the young people from Istanbul and nearby cities came to see the concert, and they were so overwhelmed. I saw that 7 years old children are coming with their parents, but they were crying. I said, "Why are you crying?" She said, "I'm so happy. My dreams came true."
Oh my gosh.
And we offered the chance to take pictures with the artists, and they were so excited. And I said, "Yeah, this is a meaningful thing to do." Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't know K-pop these days? And the hype around it, its popularity is global, right? And I wondered what the energy would be like there in Istanbul, and it was like that.
It was huge.
Wow.
Like, they were people in a row. They stand in queue to get into the concert. On that day, finally, at the last time, if they find out, they came to us and said, "Please, I want to get into to look at the concert," and it was like huge success. Still overwhelming.
Yeah, such good memories that you've made for all the children and the people out there, your company and Trenzy as well.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
And so like you mentioned earlier, you're doing a lot of work with Turkey and European countries. So what are some of these projects that you're engaging in?
Yeah, our company supports Korean biotech, medical and cultural businesses in entering overseas markets by connecting them with local partners and managing technology transfer as well. For example, we are collaborating with top hospitals in Korea with Medicana group, which they have 16 hospitals inside Turkey, and we are collaborating with Istanbul Dental Center, and in other countries also we have collaborations. So we are helping Korean biotechnology companies to enter in these markets smoothly without any risks.
Okay, so is it focused just on biotech companies, or will you expand the fields moving forward?
For now, we are focused on biotechnology and medical companies and culture project like
K-pop
K-pop concerts. For next year, for example, in August, we're going to have another one. But now we are focused on this, but we are going to expand. So, and also we are helping other companies from abroad to enter in Korean market.
Okay, vice versa then.
Right. So it's like total bridge.
Yeah, total bridge.
Yeah.
So as you engage in these so many different projects that really work as bridges connecting Korea to the world and the world to Korea, what do you think is the biggest strength that Korea has? I mean, it should be something that only you know as someone who's lived in Korea for so long as a foreigner, right?
Yeah. I thought Korea's major point is speed and sincerity. So when I work with Korean companies, I feel that you have to be very sincere. You have to be trustworthy. And I saw this in Korean companies. That's why working with them, at the beginning, it can be difficult to enter, but as I build a trust relationship with these companies, it became really, really like a friendship, long-lasting friendship. That's why working with Korean companies needs to become a trustworthy person, a sincere person.
Yeah.
And the speed is the life in Korea.
Speed, of course. 빨리.
Exactly, like dynamic Korea.
Yeah.
Right? So I think these two factors is helping us to make business successful in these countries.
Okay, so speed and sincerity,
Exactly.
you think, are the biggest strengths that
Exactly.
Korea has. And speaking of which, one of our listeners, A. Junisjun, says, how do you see K-pop and Korean culture as tools for the business that you're doing and diplomacy as well?
I think K-pop is a soft power of Korea. Yeah. If you look at the history of Korea, Korea has always been good at this kind of culture-related activities. So K-pop is the, how to say, helping Korea to expand more in other countries. Like
okay.
you might think that Korea's already have Hyundai, Kia,
Yeah.
and other companies as well. But at one point, K-pop is helping Korea to build recognition in this side, right?
Right.
After that, other companies was also recognized. So as a business, doing K-pop concerts, of course, it's really difficult. I think our listeners also agree with that. It needs a lot of effort, money, and risk.
Yeah.
But if you find the right audition, right people with audience who is going to, who is interested in this, then it can be successful.
Yeah.
So we found this niche, and we are working on that.
Definitely. And like you say, there are already big companies out there who are recognized for their technology or their products. But K-pop helps to promote the country itself, letting other companies known to the world as well.
Exactly.
Right?
For example, you know, K-dramas is like huge.
Yeah.
In Turkey itself, in Azerbaijan,
Uh-huh.
you might not really know about these countries,
Yeah.
but these countries know Korea because of the K-pop and K-drama, right?
Yeah.
That's why the help of the K-drama and their figures is showing people what Korea looks like. Like that's why working with Korean with these countries through these projects is helping us as well. We don't need to like advertise it.
Right.
They already know it.
It's
thanks
already
to
natural.
K-pop
Yeah,
and-
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah.
All right. And not only K-pop, cultural activities and these businesses that you're doing, you've also engaged in many other different activities, right?
Yes.
Including working as a mentor at the Ministry of Justice. Can you tell us a little bit about that as well?
Yes, I've been a mentor for the Ministry of Justice from 2022. Already 3
Yeah, 3 years. Wow.
Yeah. So what I basically do is helping foreigners who came to Korea and they have they have not many knowledge about Korea. We are helping them to assist them to get adjusted in Korea. If they have some problems, we are trying to solve that together. If I cannot solve that, I am telling this to Ministry of Justice so that if there are some regulatory problems,
Okay.
so Ministry of Justice is taking this seriously and they're changing the policy as well.
Oh, wow. So you're really at the forefront,
Yes.
you know, front line when it comes to helping immigrants adjust well to
Yes.
this foreign country. And you said you actually have the chance to talk about regulations. And I
Yeah.
heard you give ideas to
Yes.
shape policies as well.
Right, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this kind of efforts shows actually as a person, as an individual, it might be like very, very overwhelming thing. But as a society, as a community, foreigners community in Korea, and becoming a representative of this community, it needs to have, I really feel proud about this, you know, because whenever I meet friends or these people who I am mentoring, right, they have these problems. And if I can change something, if I achieve to change something, that I feel really proud and it makes me to work hard on these projects.
And listening to your story, it seems like you're really that kind guide, even like the eyes of the foreigners who are just starting to live in Korea, because it could feel a little frustrating if they don't know where to look for information, you know, solve problems. But you're doing that for them as their guide.
I have been there.
You've been there, done that,
Yes, I've been there and done that. You might see the photo of me when I came to Korea. Like Korean food, Korean culture was totally new for me. And I understand the hardships of those things. That's why when I become the person who I am now, I thought that there might be students and newcomers who need my help.
Right.
How can I help them? As a person, as an individual, there's limits. But if I am under the Minister of Justice, then I can have more influence over them. Thanks to Minister of Justice, they appointed me as a mentor so that I can do this kind of mission.
Exactly.
For purpose from now. Right?
Yeah, and it makes them trust you even more too, because you're backed by the ministry.
Exactly.
Yeah, and personally, I was really impressed by how you were the first foreign docent of Korea's National Contemporary History Museum, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Wow, and you actually explain the Korean history in 4 different languages.
Exactly, yeah.
How is that possible even?
Yeah, I guide visitors through Korea's modern history in 4 different languages: Azerbaijan, Turkey, and Russian, and English. So if the visitors come from different backgrounds, I guide them in English. And I showed, like, my history presentation is like a storytelling. It's not, I am giving the facts, but linking all the things, how Korea became Korea we know today through the old hardships, right? So I think it's not Korea's development. This is the main thing our visitors are wondering. So I'm explaining that in a storytelling way. And then Korea's economic growth is about how a nation that turned hardship into the hope.
Right.
So,
Okay, so it's all about the story. And of course, people know how much Korea has developed as a country, but like knowing that detailed story is a whole different story. And it's a lot more interesting. And I thought what was really interesting about you is that you wanting to come to Korea in the beginning wasn't because of K-pop or K-drama, as we would expect for every foreigner who comes to Korea, but it was because of your interest in the Korean history, right?
Yeah. In the beginning, when I came to Korea, at that time, K-pop and K-drama was not the thing that we know now.
In 2008,
Exactly. So when I was in middle school, I saw Korea's story in a history book. Korea was in a war, and after the war, Korea became successful in under 60 years of period. I was very impressed because Azerbaijan was also under war for some period of time.
I see. Was it with Armenia?
Yes, right. And when I was 4 years old, we became refugees because of the war. So when I studied about Korean history, I felt that I am feeling connected. I understand their pain. So if I talk to anyone in Korea who is more than 60 or 70 years old, they say that, you look like an old person. Your ideas are like old person. I feel you. I understand you. And it's really, really interesting to have this kind of conversation. Now I am giving multicultural lectures in Seoul city as well. And major students are 60 years old, 50 or 60 years old. Yeah.
The seniors.
Yeah, so when I explain them about culture, multicultural society, and Azerbaijan's example, they feel so impressed. We didn't know Azerbaijan has gone through this similar story like Korea, and they feel this, they understand this. So explaining people and becoming the person who's linking this history and Korea's modern society, and just not because of nowadays K-pop is also important, but through the history, it's a little bit different kind of point of view.
Yeah, I think so. And because you share that similar historic background, you come from Azerbaijan, and we share the same, not same, but similar histories.
Similar, right.
Knowing that pain, I think that is partly why you're able to explain this country's history a lot
Exactly.
more, like a story
Exactly.
for anyone who visits
like
the
a
museum.
story who is understanding, not from the book.
Exactly.
But
That's-
I have seen these things.
Yeah.
That's why explaining from, like listening from me,
Yeah.
it will be more like watching a
Touching.
movie.
Yeah,
Right?
watching a movie, it
Right.
would reach their hearts.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. And that passion that you had for Korean history eventually led to you studying Korean English interpretation and translation. But in the beginning, I heard you had many people around you saying, no, don't do that,
Exactly,
right?
because-
Nevertheless, you stuck to it.
Right.
Yeah.
At the beginning, when I wanted to get into Korean language faculty, my parents, my teacher said that if you go to that faculty, you'll not find job in the future. Why are you going to? Because at that time, Korea was not famous in Azerbaijan. People didn't know much about Korea. They were confusing it with China and Japan.
Okay.
And I saw that if you study that faculty, in that faculty, you will not get any job. You will be jobless. Why are you doing that? You have so good scores, right? But I didn't listen to them.
Yeah.
And I secretly wrote this faculty in the first place, and I got accepted. And while studying there, I got accepted to Korean government scholarship
Yeah, of
program,
course.
and
yeah.
then I came to Korea.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it was a dream. Like I didn't really plan any of this,
Yeah.
but yeah, it happened.
Yeah, there you are. That's when you first came to Korea.
Yes, right.
I mean, you look the same.
Really?
Maybe a little younger, I should say,
Really?
17
Yeah.
years ago. But
Yeah.
still pretty much the same. All right. Well, we'll talk more about your life story after drawing your life graph,
Yeah.
which you will do while listening to our next song, all right?
Okay.
So here's our next song, 마녀 여행을 떠나다, which begins the trip by Kona.
자 지금부터 내 말 잘 들어요 적어도 하루에 한 번씩은 수정 구슬 닦아주기 아침 일찍 일어나 하얀 우유 한 잔씩 마시기 레몬 사탕은 하루에 3개 자기 전에 고기 닦기 잊지 말아요 떠나는 그대를 위해 새로운 바람이
You're listening to Culture Crunch on Arirang Radio and TV. And today on Creme de la Creme, we're joined by a mentor for foreigners living in the country and a dedicated ambassador connecting Korea to the world and the world to Korea. Here is Rahilamadova joining us. We'll continue the talk about her life. And before we talk about your life graph, though, let's talk a little bit more about the first time you came to Korea back in 2008, because I remember you saying it wasn't easy, right? We took a look at your photo from back then as a scholarship student. But how was your life like back then?
When I came to Korea as a student, I had so many difficulties with the language, with the food. And I had difficult to understand the culture in the beginning. You see, in the photo, I look so skinny because I couldn't eat.
Oh, I shouldn't be laughing, but
yeah, I look skinny, right? But in Azerbaijan, our main food is we are having bread with every food. With every meal, we have to eat bread. Yeah, but when I came to Korea, it was difficult to find bread that we are having in Azerbaijan, right?
Because we eat rice as a staple food.
Yes, Korean people are eating rice, but in the beginning, with the climate is different, the weather is different, and if I eat rice every day, I had the stomach pain a lot, so I went to the hospital a lot because of that. Yeah. I couldn't digest the food in the beginning.
You're not used to eating rice every day. Oh.
Right. So I felt sick for some period of time. But you see these friends? Those are the students from all different countries and came as Korean government scholarship students, just like me. So we supported each other in this journey. So we tried to find a restaurant that we can eat. And we had chat together. We were in a group. We were going everywhere in a group. It was really fun at the same time, even though it was difficult. We managed to do everything together. So thanks to those students, those friends, I could manage to stay in Korea. Because I remember until 6 months, I was calling my mom every day and I said, Mom, I want to go back.
Really?
Why did you send me here?
Oh, but you wrote Korea.
Yeah, she said, you wanted to go to Korea.
Exactly.
But moms are like that. When if I call her from this far away and I said, I want to go back, she feels so sad.
Yeah.
And she was crying as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She would be crying inside.
Yeah, and she said that, wait for 6 months at least. If you really cannot manage to live in Korea, you can come back. Well, I will let you do that. I said, okay, 6 months.
Okay.
And then after 4 months, 5 months, when it became 6 months, I managed to find places I can eat. I started learning Korean.
Okay.
And I felt maybe I can expand it to 1 year.
Oh.
And then 2 years. And that's how,
17 years.
Yes, right.
That's amazing. But what do you think is that aspect, that good aspect that you saw in Korea? Not just the restaurants you can eat in, like bread, but what other things do you think made you stay here?
I think after learning Korean language, I managed to speak to Korean people. And I understood this culture. At the beginning, it felt like culture difference. But once I started to speak Korean people and understand them, I felt there's no difference. And I fell in love with the Jong culture in Korea. No, our people, Azerbaijan people, are also like that. We love people. We talk a lot. We love if someone comes to our house, we are so good about that. And I feel that Korean people are also like that.
Yeah, we have
So
that
I felt
compassion.
Compassion, becoming your person, right? So in the beginning, it felt like a totally different thing. But after I got along with them, I became friends with them. I had reasons to stay in Korea after that. Yeah.
So
became warm.
yeah,
for me,
became
yeah.
warm.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, it was just very unfamiliar,
Yes.
strange, and you
Yeah.
couldn't really eat as
Yes.
well. But slowly, day by day,
Mm-hmm.
everything around you started becoming the reason to stay longer.
Right,
Oh,
right,
okay.
right.
Well, now that you've stayed here for 17 years, Benny, one of our listeners, is
Yes.
curious. What is your favorite K food now? You eat K food, right?
I have so many favorite K foods. So when I go to business trip to other countries, when I came, like after a week, I start missing Korean food.
Oh,
So when I arrive at Incheon airport, the first thing I do is to find bibimbap
oh, really?
and then jimdak. These foods, like I love, well, other countries' foods as well, but I don't know why. First thing I do, I really find bibimbap to eat, especially dolsot bibimbap, you know? That's my favorite.
Okay, in the hot pot.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
okay. Oh my gosh. So you're a true Korean now. It's amazing how environments shape humans like this and you
Exactly.
adapt to your
Exactly.
environment and surroundings. All right. And we saw a picture, I think, of your daughter in one of the photos earlier. You got married back in 2014, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I got married, it's already 11 years, right?
Yeah.
I got married when I was very young. So you can see my daughter over there. She's 4 years old.
4 years old.
Yeah. And the thing is, I really want her to grow as a multicultural person who loves and understands these two cultures equally.
Ah, okay.
So I am teaching her Azerbaijani language, English, and Korean at
Oh,
the same
wow.
time. So, and I'm so happy that she's so open-minded.
Really? Just
She's
like you.
accepting, yeah, she's accepting all this three beauty of the cultures.
Oh.
So become as a multicultural leader in the future. Yeah, to make her become a multicultural leader is my goal in life.
Oh, that is really sweet. And it's possible because you're teaching her to become a person like that and you have that experience yourself.
Yeah, she's like singing Azerbaijani anthem.
Really?
Yeah, and she speaks Azerbaijani to grandmother and grandfather every day. So I think it's possible.
Okay. And your husband is Korean,
Yeah,
right?
he's Korean.
Okay. And does your daughter speak Korean to him?
Yeah, she speaks Korean to him, but my husband also loves my country.
Ah,
He's so
that's
proud
good.
of Azerbaijan. He
That's
always
great.
talks about Azerbaijan everywhere he goes. So our family is like really a small multicultural society. Yeah.
Definitely is. Well, now let's take a look at your graph that
Yeah.
you've drawn for us.
Yeah.
Can you please explain what your life graph looks like from the beginning in chronological order?
Okay, you can see zero. This point is the hardship,
Okay.
and up there is success point. So you can see when I was born, and you can see 4, right? When I was 4 years old, there was so many hardships in
War.
my life because there was a war in my country, Azerbaijan, and we became like we lost everything because of the war. We couldn't take anything from our house, and my mom hold my hand and my sister's hand, and our father, he drew a big truck together with other people. He helped other people to escape as well. So in that truck, we escaped our region, and we went to Baku. That's the capital city of Azerbaijan.
Okay.
That period was like hell. So I put here
Yeah.
when I was 4 years old.
You were only 4, just like your
Yeah,
daughter right
yeah.
now. Yeah.
But you know, if some trauma happens to a person, doesn't matter how young you are, you remember that.
So true.
I don't know if my daughter is going to remember any of these things we are doing. I hope there's no any trauma in her life that not remembering is a good thing.
Yeah,
you know?
that
But
is.
when I was 4 years old, I remember what we did at the time. Yeah. So at 4, we lost our place and we went to Baku. We lived in there. You can see until 17 years old. I lived like normal life, but
It's going up and up.
yeah, at 17, I got accepted to the university, and I got accepted to the Korean government scholarship
Yeah.
student. that's the changing point of my life.
Ooh,
Everything has
okay.
changed from that time. This period was like studying, trying to do something to build the future.
Right.
Because living in the refugee camps, it was really hard. But when I got this acceptance to the university and the scholarship program, I thought that, now life has changed. Everything has changed. It truly was. So after that time, you can see this period is down. Why? Hardships in Korea because
No
of the
bread.
culture. No bread. Right, exactly. No bread. And language barrier, these kind of things. Had like a hard time in here. But from 20 to 25, you can see it was like middle, trying hard to learn Korean language to get adjusted to this society. That's why I drew it like this. And then at 31, I get this hard time again. So at that time was Corona, COVID. And at that time, I gave birth.
That's when you gave birth.
Exactly. But my mom and dad, no one could come.
Oh, no.
Because of, regulations. They couldn't enter. My mom had to stay in a hotel for 2 weeks, I could not let her stay in a hotel without knowing any language or culture about Korea, right?
Exactly.
So this time was very, very lonely for me. But thanks to God, there's my husband. He stood next to me and he helped me all the way. But after that, you can see I built my business.
Yeah.
And then everything's going fine now.
Wow,
Yeah.
what a life so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
And definitely when you were 17, that was a transitional point or a life-changing moment for you
Exactly.
coming to Korea, although
Yeah.
there were some downs
Exactly.
right after you came here. All right, well, but when you decided to come to Korea, I mean, your parents would have said no because they don't know about the country that well, like you said earlier. But nevertheless, you came here. But what are their reactions like now?
Now I am living in Korea,
Yeah.
and they say that that's the best decision you have made.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw.
They have been to Korea
Yeah?
in our wedding. So they loved Korea. My mom says, "Oh, I am so happy that you did that.
Oh, okay.
Even though living far away from your child is it's really difficult thing to do, but she's happy for me, and she's always applauding me for all the things I do in Korea. Like whenever I go on news or have something like successful thing, I share it with her. She's so proud. That's why it makes me making your parent feel proud is a very important thing in
Exactly.
life.
Yeah.
As a
And
first child, I
Yeah.
think I am doing that, and I feel
okay.
so happy about
yeah.
that.
Oh, you're the first child, and you have a younger sister then.
I have 4 others.
4 others.
4 siblings. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
After the war ended, I had 2 sisters and 2 brothers. So we are 5 now.
You're 5
Yeah,
now.
I'm the biggest one. Yeah.
Oh, you're like now, in Korea, we say K-장녀
Yeah.
to the first child. I'm a K-장녀 too,
You
so I
too,
can
right?
relate.
Yeah. How many siblings?
2
do you have?
siblings.
2 siblings.
Yeah, but you have double
Yeah.
that number.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
But
amazing.
I'm happy because my parents have more children. They can focus on them.
Oh, yeah.
They're not
that is-
missing me
Yeah, they're
too
not,
much, right?
I'm sure they are missing you, but not
Yeah,
as
they are.
much.
Yeah, I
All
think
right.
so.
Well, you're a daughter to your mother, but
Mm-hmm.
now you have your own daughter, right? How's that like, living as a mother in Korea? And what does your life look like before you had a daughter and
Mm-hmm.
after you got a child?
Well, at first I was very worried, and I really didn't want to have a child because I thought that is a lot of responsibility. And I thought, I'm child myself. How can I raise a child? But after having a child and all the success stories in my life after I came to Korea, you can see that all happened after I had a child.
Aww.
Well, I tried a lot during these years, but all the peak moments came after my daughter. Why? Because motherhood pushes you to work hard, to pursue the things in life,
Yeah.
to become more fearless in life. Because becoming a mother is really a hard thing to do itself. So I would do anything for my child. So to make her proud.
Oh, just like you did to your mom.
Yeah,
Like she was
yeah.
proud of you as well. Yeah, I think people with children around me, they have that sort of super mom power.
Exactly.
They would do anything
Yes.
as a mom for their child. And I can feel that from you as well.
Yeah, that's the point Azerbaijan and Korean moms have in common.
Ah.
So Azerbaijan moms, they are so powerful, just like Korean moms.
I see.
We lived during the war, right? All the moms, Azerbaijani moms, they made Azerbaijan the country it's today. So
Yeah.
just like Korean moms.
Yeah,
That's why, and I grew up in Korea, you know.
exactly.
That's how I learned in Korea.
Yeah, to become sort of a Korean mom as well, although you're from
Exactly.
Azerbaijan.
Exactly.
Well, it's already time to wrap up the show,
Oh,
unfortunately.
yeah,
We have
yeah.
so much more to talk about.
Exactly, yeah.
But it was really exciting to have you here in
Me too.
Culture Crunch. But I wonder, what are some of your goals in the near future for yourself or for your company, Corever Company?
I think my goal is to continue the things I'm doing now. And for my company, I want to expand it to other areas as well and become a K-bridge between Korea and the world. Really,
Okay.
a platform where I'm really connecting
Yeah.
these countries through like without risks. Like we have to do it without risk. It's very
Right.
important. Like minimalizing the,
Yeah.
but there's not such a thing as a without risk.
Right.
But minimalizing the risk and helping these countries to understand each other. It's very
okay.
important for me. Yeah.
Continuing that work and
Yeah.
that great purpose. And one last question. Here's
Okay.
an official question. What do you think Korea means to you in one word?
Korea means a second home to me.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Second
thanks to
home.
Korea, I became a student. I became a mom in Korea. And I'm pursuing my dream in Korea. So I couldn't ask for more, you know. That's why I'm always thankful for Korea.
Yeah.
And whatever I do with the government, all those things, there's this reason because Korea helped me to change my life, right? You see?
Yeah, exactly. That really is a life-changing moment, like I
Exactly.
said. You become a student, a career woman, and a mom,
Right.
and a wife, and you
Right.
built your own multicultural family.
Yeah,
here
happy
in Korea.
family.
Happy
That's the
family.
important thing, right?
Yeah, and you're gonna be continuing to help all the foreigners out there living in Korea to adjust better to the country. And one of our listeners, Leon, is tuning in, saying, wishing you all the success,
Oh,
Rahil.
thank you, Leah. Thank you.
I'm sure many of our listeners today, Crunchers, were able to relate to you because we have a lot of foreigners tuning in.
Wow,
And
yeah.
to anyone who's thinking of coming to Korea,
Yeah.
there you are. Rahil could be your guide.
Exactly. You can find me.
Yeah, you can find her. All right. Well, thank you so much for
Thank you,
being
Gigi.
here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, it was such an inspiring and warm 1 hour with you, although it went by so quickly.
Yeah, I cannot believe it. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so we'll have to wrap up right there. That was 라힐아마도바. And we'll leave you to our last song. It's 오르막길 Uphill Road by 윤종신 featuring 정인. Bye-bye. Keep crunching.
Bye-bye.
숨기 사라질 거야 가파른 이 길을 좀 봐 그래 오르기 전에 미소를 기억해 두자 오랫동안 못 볼지 몰라 완만했던 우리가 지나온 길에 달콤한 사랑의 향기 이제 끈적이는 땀 거칠게 내쉬는 숨이 우리 유일한 대화일지 몰라 한 걸음 이제 한 걸음일 뿐 영원해